just how much we kind of go through on a day to day for whatever part of the journey you were on. This shit's hard. This shit is hard. It's hard doing this. You know, I feel like it's hard putting on a mask, and I feel like it's hard doing these kind of recordings and speaking, because there's like something within me that just pulls back and gives me so much of the polar opposite of what I want to express to myself and to the audience, whoever watches. It's a strange thing. It's so much more than insecurity and doubt. It's like there's a legit blockage that happens. You can call it a comfort zone or whatever it is in terms of raising the next level. It gets so tricky in that moment that there's like these entities that pull you down and give you so many reasons on why not to do what you're gonna do or say because of X, Y, or Z. And it's such a heavy feeling. It's like it makes it so real, the moment. And all you could really do, in my experience, is not just even listen, but go in tune with why. Because all I'm doing here is just setting up the camera, just literally just chilling in the grass, right? Just getting my sun, normal shit. But it's like once I want to express myself and put this out to the world, it's so much more. It makes it a big deal of like why I should care about what's going to be said or judged about me. And you know, that's just a God honest truth in my personal journey, is like what is going to be said once I do X, Y, or Z. And it's not until I can look at myself and not just be okay. Like I could be way more okay with trying this, but it's like I've done this take 4 times, and within each rep I've had this voice of like, nope, delete, nope, delete. And it's like so many, it's just like the game of basketball. It's like you get so many reps to the point where you get comfortable. And it's probably the most comfortable I've been doing this take, because I'm just being honest to you guys that this is harder than it looks for me, you know, because I'm quote unquote putting myself out there. And you know, this idea of being seen in a different light, you know, just programmings that doesn't belong to my system now. So it's like this entanglement that I'm glitching in and out of space of who I used to be and who I am now. So then you try to articulate yourself to tell yourself, all right, let's just calm down. But once again, it's heavy, because if you've learned something for so long, let's put a number on like 20, 23 years, that kind of time frame. And if you're just starting to unlearn, that unpacking process is so much stored up trauma, emotions, that you can't just belittle it and be like, keep it pushing. Like you can in a sense, but I feel you're suppressing and stuffing these things, entities away. So me being more of a feeler, I can no longer outthink this. That's not even a rational decision, because you won't win. It's already been in there. It's already been clogged up in there. So it's this heart purification of burning and alchemy that seems much more, not just rational, but more true and honest, to respect the divine, respect God, and this process of transformation and becoming. So that's the idea of mining. That's the idea of what it is to be true to the game, be true to yourself, and being honest in these points of self-reflection that further you along in your journey. But then once again, you're able to extract and possibly help the next man or woman who may feel the craziness, right, of being a person and what you want to do in terms of not being that person no more, right? So yeah, this is what it is to be a person who is mining, right? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be hard. It's just a process. It just is what it is, right? And in time, you will see that purified diamond that is allowed to shine without anything else being tied to it to hold it back. So I think that's the ultimate process here at Mindful Hoops and Diamond with this collaboration that I'm super excited about, because it's not just a shirt, it's an embodiment of the process of what it takes to become that. And that's different for everybody. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody gets through to not only this message, but to see through themselves and see through all the craziness, madness that happens on a day-to-day basis, and gets to unplug, because I know this game of life can be difficult at times, but you know, we'll persevere and we'll not only push through, but we'll elevate. So Mindful's checking out. Check out Mining dropping with the diamond when it drops. But I'll see you guys. Peace.